This is Raul and Thomas. We're gonna try and work some few things on Project Unify.
Raul's at work. I'm standing out here in the sun, just having a cigarette.
Yeah, having a good time, I guess. I mean, you've had a lot of frustration on this since this morning already, so yeah. Time for a break.
No, so the thing is that what kind of frustrated me now, among many other things, is that I took one of the repos that I set up as a boilerplate repository to test JavaScript code that I created for Craft Academy, and it was running on Travis. And I set up coveralls and then test coverage integration in that. And while we run on Travis, everything is okay. It reports to coveralls, and I took the same code, the same repository, with the same commands, and I set it up on Semaphore. And the tests were run and everything passed, but it wasn't reporting to coveralls.
Yeah.
So that's a very, very strange behavior. So that's why I'm kind of inclined to think that it might be something with the CI service rather than our setup. But then again, you found some inconsistencies in the setup. So it's hard to pinpoint what the fuck is going on, basically. So what I would like to do now is let's have a look at those inconsistencies and see if we can get something up and running. But one thing that we could definitely try is to replicate all those fairly advanced setup steps, especially that you created on Semaphore, where we are running the background Ionic server in order to run the protractor tests, right? And replicate that and have that set up on Travis and see, or perhaps not even perhaps we shouldn't be bothered with that. The thing, because that's a separate instance. These tests are separate. What we could do is just to set up Travis and run the unit specs, the few unit specs that we have there, and see if Travis coveralls with the same configuration that we're using on Semaphore. That could be one idea.
So the first thing that I found that wasn't good is that coverage wasn't generated at all.
Okay.
So we didn't have coverage report generated. So I don't know if you can see the diffs on my screen here.
I'm on my mobile, so I barely see them.
Okay, but in any way, there's this blockade in the spec.conf.js that sets up where to look for the source files, and it was set to the wrong folder.
Okay.
It was pointing to some lib folder and looking for JS files in there, and we don't have any lib folder as far as I'm looking at those folder structure here.
We should have a folder when you run Bower install. It should create a lib folder.
No, then the thing is, those are libraries, external libraries. It's not really what you want to cover with your test.
Yeah, sure. Okay, good, fair enough, absolutely.
So I changed that, then I put the right path now. So it should point to www and then the JS folder where we have all our JavaScript in there. Yeah. So once I did that, I was able to. So locally, it was able to generate. I think I sent you that earlier on. So now we can have coverage for all the individual files we have in the project.
Yes.
So we can see.
Yes, that was pretty depressing read, but yes, at least it generates.
Yeah, at least it generates. It's very poor coverage, but at least we have that, so we can move forward.
That's a spike. It's a spike for everybody who's listening. It's we try. It's a learning process.
Okay, so the next thing, of course, is try to push that to coveralls, and I was just looking at the documentation now to see how they take care of the. Where's the doc again? Oh, come on. Anyway, so we either need to pass this as so there's a env var that we need to set here, coveralls repo token, and run the test with that.
But we do run the test with coveralls repo token on Semaphore. That setting is set up.
Okay. No, but then I just tried to run that locally and it gave me an error. It tries to push to coveralls, but for some reason It says I couldn't find a repository matching this job. I don't know if it's because I'm running that locally. The next thing I was going to try is maybe just push that up and see how it works.
So do that, and in the meantime, I will join over my computer instead. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
All right, I'll be right with you.
All right. I'll change chat. Right. Okay.
All right, can you hear me correctly?
Yeah.
Great stuff. All right, let's do this.
I'm working directly on develop. I hope that's not a problem.
So did you, no, it's not. So did you downgrade the spec reporter from 2.5.0 to?
I did that the other day, but I didn't push. But the bolts still passed. I figured might as well just leave that.
Right.
I haven't committed that yet.
No, that's not a problem.
And this one here was just if you were looking through the reports from Bow install, it was complaining about you using capital letters. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes.
but I haven't pushed that yet either. So.
But just go ahead and these changes are completely fine. So go ahead and push them up. You know.
Okay. Is it building something? It's not building something. Oh no, I pushed it wrong. I pushed the origin instead of upstream. There we go.
Yes, it's building.
All right.
I actually managed to get the master branch to pass after like 2 days of trying and rerunning the build.
Did you merge things from develop into master?
Yeah. Just to see if it was failing on Bower install over and over again.
Oops.
So we'll see what's gonna happen now.
I did upgrade to what didn't I? Yes, I did to 6.2. So it should work very fine. Anyway, we'll see.
It's like washing your clothes dry.
But this build takes quite a long time, and there's so many things to set up in the process.
So you see on the NPM test, we're using coverless repo token and passing that, but perhaps that's the problem as well, you know.
Oh well, that's the way. So the coveralls says you need to either set up an env variables like this, or you create the YAML file with a repo token. Coveralls.yaml with this, or you have a comma variable. But like this should work.
This should work, yes.
Where is that? It's building.
Okay, so that is okay. And now Bower install. Now let's see what's going on.
But it's funny why Bower would fail, eh? Please not that. Okay,
Oh
that
no,
went
it
through.
passed. It passed. Oh, that was fast. Surprisingly fast.
Again, I couldn't push to coveralls.
But it does something with coveralls at least.
Yeah, it does
That's
something with coveralls. It just doesn't.
That's progress.
It does something with it, but doesn't
So,
push
but
it.
what is it is not fine? What's the problem?
Let me just check that out.
This is huge progress, to be honest. You know.
Oh, and the test is passing. All green.
Yeah, amazing, amazing, good stuff. Let's just figure out what repo he's trying to push up to.
So step to reproduce by using Istanbul like that. Where covered was renamed to TXT. Be able to upload. Really? Okay. Same issues on public repository. Okay, on other CIs, you have to specify a repo token. Check your environment variable at build time. Be sure coverall.
Let me check the coveralls token as well here, but perhaps you can see that as well.
Huh?
Can you let me check the token on coveralls? What token we should use? I guess
it's the same one. It's the right one.
It's the right one. Okay. VH2KA something, right? Okay.
That's the one. Anyway, I'm just I'll try and regenerate another token and see if maybe
all right
fixes anything.
Let's see, node command coveralls.
Project settings. No, not you. All right, let's edit this. Okay. Let's start that. Well, perhaps I should set it up as a variable to the project and just run npm.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
What is this thing now? So the one thing now is that once we get this going, I think at this stage it's only checking for unit testing.
Yeah, I know.
So the next thing now will be to see how to do
To merge those things, those two runners.
yeah. And as far as I checked so far, everyone only talks about merging things for Ruby.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's another piece of. Now the power install is passing really fast now, so I don't know if semaphore actually changed something or not.
Something just failed on us.
Now we get an error of karma, no such file or directory.
No such file. Okay, so it failed when it was trying to
upload.
Yeah. Seriable for more details. No such file. Home runner project. Let's develop. That's weird. Okay, let's do this. I'll try and run this manually on the
in as
a terminal.
You want to,
yeah.
Git refs heads develop.
Okay, right.
But why would he? Okay, so he needs to find the. Okay.
Okay. Is it coveralls? Repo token. Weird. Doesn't it load that? Because I did set that up on the. Anyway, let's do that manually. So, why did you have to do this, by the way?
I was just trying out different ways to get power install to work instead of Git. Then but we can safely remove that probably, or at least try to remove it and see what's going on.
Well, the thing is, when I was debugging the other day, it wouldn't work without it.
Yeah.
So
it's just a configuration setting that Git always use HTTPS instead of Git. I mean, it uses Git instead of HTTPS. But on the other hand, I tried both ways, and this one was the one that actually worked.
Okay.
So you're doing an update? Do we have that in settings?
We don't, but for some reason, if I don't do that, then I can't install Screen.
Perhaps we should add that to the settings.
No, it works, but when we run it in the automatically, but when I get in here, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Tells me that it can't find package. In any case, I'm just interested in this line. Then npm install power install. Npm install that. And what do we do next?
You should also manually check if this .git refs heads develop file actually exists.
Yeah, I'll do that when I get there. WebDriver manager update. Install. Okay.
Behind?
Well, it's staring at me. Okay.
Nothing?
No. Oh. It doesn't want to install for some reason. Oh, there you go. Probably network delays. Okay.
So still couldn't find the repo for much of the job. Okay. So we need to add this. I'm running my I have my own upstream. My origin set up as on semaphore as well, and I'm just
Okay. Or perhaps you
was,
could try and start the setup for Travis.
yeah. Let me just try this first.
So I'm in config mode.
Yeah, I didn't have config build on my semaphore, so that was failing for that. I never had to run this before. I discovered this by accident.
Okay, so I want to run this guy. Okay. Did run a unique build config.
Or config build, or
The config build.
yeah.
No. Oh.
I'm getting the same error now that you were.
Oh, no, sorry. Power install.
Yeah, and then you run the config build. So I'm getting the same error on my origin at the moment.
Which one?
The one with ref heads developed not being there. And I have a much simpler setup on my own than we have on the upstream, actually. So just share my screen.
Okay, so couldn't find repository matching this job.
Yes. And I'm getting the same. Well, no, I'm not getting the same thing. Do you see my screen now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is my setup for my test. You know, just get install screen, npm install ionic developer protractor, updating the web driver, npm install, power install first, and then just the ionic config build, right? And then I'm getting this, I'm doing this, and this is my own token from my own repo, you know, my own coveralls thing, doing npm test. And then I'm, you know, trying to run this stuff, right? But what I'm failing on is this same thing here that I cannot find.
Try and rerun the test again.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because now I don't have it here on my side.
Okay.
The file it's complaining about is in git ref heads develop.
So all the problems that we had before are gone, you know, with the power install.
Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, so that file only holds like the hash key for the last commit and develop.
Yeah, but it's there. You know, that's the thing. Then but are you on your local?
No, this is on semaphore.
This is on semaphore. So why is he complaining that it's not there?
I don't know.
Yeah, the same thing.
That's weird.
Home runner project. Git refs heads develop. What are we doing wrong here?
I don't know. I'll just rebuild mine and see. But everything seems alright. Okay, let's close the session.
So if I do it like this, export coverall triple, this sets the environmental variable here, right?
Yeah, but the export is not necessary if you're running that. It's the same thing.
Okay. I'm just gonna move this down to the bottom just for the sake of it, so that it does. Not that it should matter in any way, but you know. I want to run the protractor tests first, and then
And run that Okay.
Yeah. But it shouldn't matter. But
I don't know if I still have a history of the stuff I was building for Take Me Away, but perhaps this is the reason why I had to switch to something.
to code climate, which I'm not. I mean, as long as it gets the job done, I'm totally okay with that. But
let's see, this one's cancel. Unfortunately, I can't. There you go. One failure. Oh, can't click on it. Gosh. Yeah, I still get that error, but
yeah, same thing, same.
Let me just do this.
What the fuck? Let's push something up to master and see if we can get that to run.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's push something. I'm gonna push something to master branch.
You can just maybe merge develop into master. Aren't you supposed to push the upstream?
I want to push to my own first.
Okay.
And see, I want to see the same error on master. If there's some Git bullshit going on, you know. I don't know why.
But this only started when we changed the token.
Yes. But I'm getting the same error because, and I haven't, you know, I set this up months ago. So my token is old and I haven't regenerated the token in any way. You know, on my instance. Let's see what we get here. Why do we have this sleep 10? Is that because we wanted that server to start up properly?
Yeah.
Okay. We should definitely document all of this, and you know, I'm writing a blog post about all of this. You want to contribute if you like. Hey, how about blogging? Why aren't you blogging?
I think about blogging every day, but I never do.
I feel you, brother.
I thought about writing a blog post about that thing I did for redirecting per region on the Craft Academy site, but I never got around to write anything.
You should definitely do that. I mean, so I want to push out stuff like that to our Craft Academy blog and our Medium blog, because it can enhance traffic to our sites, basically. So
yeah,
it's a brand building thing.
One day I will.
Yeah.
Maybe that day is tomorrow. Who knows?
Exactly. It sure ain't today.
No, it's not happening today. Okay, that's doing all right so far.
Three, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignite. Puff.
It's gonna fail, or maybe not.
Of course, it's gonna fail. On mine or on yours?
Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. No, I thought it was gonna fail because on sleep there it says done. It makes it look like we closed the screen process.
Ah. Okay, so now I got a different. Okay, so now I'm not getting that on master. I'm not getting the same thing. Let me just rerun the develop one and see if we get the previous error. You know what I mean? So why can't you find this? Why can't you find this? Why can't you find? But on what if? So how do we set that up on Craft Academy? That the one that is working for me from Travis. You know what I mean?
Are you still using Karma though?
Huh?
Are you using Karma?
Yeah, I'm using Karma. How the fuck do I? So in Karma conf.js, this is the same thing. LCO coverage assets. Yes. All right. And reporters are spec coverage and coveralls.
No, that's fine.
That's okay. And okay, so let's have a look at the Travis YAML file. What's going on Travis? So we do this, but here I never pass in this
So you probably have the token set up as env on Travis.
What are you talking about? How could I be able to do that?
Yeah, you can. Just go to Travis. Because otherwise, how do you send the data to?
I know.
To
I know. I totally see what you're saying. What is that shit? What is that? Karma. There we go. Settings. And
oh, you don't have?
No.
Do you have a coveralls YAML file?
No, I do not.
You must have one of those files. That's weird. No, but then how does it know which projects to push it if you don't provide the token anyway?
Beats the shit out of me, man. I don't know, but it's fucking there, man. So, you know. So yeah. Look. There we go. Okay.
No, this is weird.
Yeah, so let's just do this now. Look, let's just change the README file. You know. There we go. And I'm just gonna commit my changes here. And I'm gonna go to Travis and go to current. Shouldn't that start to build?
Are you sure it's the right repository?
Craft Academy current, yes.
Very good, yeah. There is. Well, it's not building.
Update README, add the sample test, remove feedback solution. So, where are you? There you go. There, oh, he started to build. Look.
Okay.
And he's doing whatever he's supposed to do.
Oh, and that build failed on Semaphore.
Which one?
The one you just on the commerce boilerplate. I just got an email.
Oh, really? Yeah, because that's my stuff. I was just playing around with some settings. Let's see what's gonna say here now. So he's complaining about a lot of stuff.
No, well, those are not. It's the maintainers of those libraries that need to upgrade, not you. Okay.
Look.
Uploading. No, but it's like must be set up somewhere.
Let's just there is no setup. There is no setup.
No, it has to be set up somewhere.
Look, it's the same thing. So what I'm gonna do now? Look, my develop passed. You see the one that was failing before.
Yeah.
Honest. But he says this couldn't find this. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna do this just so I have done it at least. You know, I'm just gonna edit the thread. I'm gonna remove this now.
I did on develop. I'm getting that file not found.
So rerun the.
But before that, you want to run them before without setting the env.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have the env set, and I was just doing this on. Yeah. But how the hell can he know? You know what I mean? How the hell can he know what to do?
It's not. Let me check something.
There's no way that he can know what repo to push to. Or perhaps he doesn't have to know. I don't know.
Well, it has to know somehow.
One would think so, yes. But then again, my friend, we've been surprised by many other things.
Oh goodness.
But clearly, you know, there is no coveralls YAML file in this repository. I just made a commit directly to GitHub. You know, I mean, there's nothing there that could identify this. So if this fucking works, it's gonna be a laugh. It's gonna be a great laugh. It's not gonna work, but if it works, it's gonna be really funny.
Okay, so it's clearly not set up anywhere. Okay, so
I'm still getting the 422.
Oh, it's done running now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try and pull this up on Travis.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just gonna rerun this one just to make sure that all the changes has. But I cannot rerun it if it passed or what.
No, when it passes, I don't think you can rerun it. Unless if you go to branch develop, click on the project name, then click on any branch, the branch name, not the post. Yeah, you can rebuild the last revision from there.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can focus on.
Okay, why can't this thing read my setups and just do that for me? All right, so
You need to set up the Travis YAML file, right?
yeah.
You can basically copy the one that we have, not really, but you know, the one that we have on the boilerplate.
All right.
Let me send you a link to just that file.
But I'm gonna generate one here.
All right.
Why is it putting it on mine? No.
Because you.
Okay, I'll try with mine first. If it works, then we'll move it to Edge. We'll create an Agile Venture one.
Yeah.
Okay. No. That's JavaScript. Okay. Where are you, Mr. Travis? There you go.
It's still the same thing. It's all passing and everything is cool, but it's still the same. You know, it doesn't report.
Okay. Where is your boilerplate Travis file?
I pasted the link in on the Project Unify channel, or did I? No, I did not. I posted it somewhere. I don't remember where. What the fuck? Where did I post it? God damn it!
Somewhere.
Is that in general? Yes, in general. I'm going to remove it. So just grab that one from
I'll
general
grab
in
it.
Adventures.
Yeah, you can remove it now.
All right, fuck. I thought I was in. Yeah. Oh, I need to take a cigarette. I'm going to take my computer outdoors.
All right.
Hopefully I won't drop it from my balcony.
No, we don't want that to happen.
No, not.
Package juice.
It will work eventually. You know, we will prevail because we always do, right? Tell me something reassuring.
Of course, it will work.
I need to hear some reassuring words.
Package.
Sam was funny. Sam was like, perhaps you shouldn't test this. Yeah, I was like, no, come on. But I can't give up now. You know, it's like we need to get this done.
But then you can't spend more than 2 days like you've been spending too much time on this now.
Yeah. Well, one should never pity its own code or time, but again, I mean, it must be doable because it worked in other. Most probably, when we set up this Travis thing, it will work now. You know.
Well, we're a few minutes away from finding out.
Remember to include that. You know, after Bower install, we need to set those. This config build, you know, Ionic config build.
Yeah, so it has to be npm install. Okay, first of all, I need to do npm install g Ionic.
Ionic, Cordova.
Cordova.
And what else?
Protractor.
No, forget about Protractor. You don't have to run
Oh
Protractor.
yeah, we
files.
just want to do the unit testings. Okay.
For now, at least. You know, then we can tackle the other problems. Like.
Then we do npm install. Then we do Bower install. Then we do Ionic config build. Okay. So after this, we just run the script. Commerce.testspec.js, no auto wash, and just a single run.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Node.js version. Which version are we running again?
JS. What?
I just want to see which version we or 10 should do. Oh, it should.
Yeah.
But
so I read some while you set that up. I'm going to tell you I read a conversation about this issue about 422 on you know, not finding the proper repo. It's some guy says here that if you're using Travis, you don't need to specify a repo token. You know? So that's what it is.
That's weird.
That's so fucking weird. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I think I have everything. Then I'll just push that. Status.
To your origin, right?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have to set that up?
I wonder.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create.
Perhaps we should remove the token on semaphore as well and just push it like that.
So what I'm going to do while you're doing this, I'm going to push up a version to my origin with the .coveralls YAML file included in the version control.
Okay.
All right.
All
so
right.
Let's see if that will.
Why is it building on? Oh goodness.
What? Well, the only thing I need to do in the coveralls.yaml is just to paste the token inside, right?
No, you have to use a variable. It's repo_token. And
Okay.
that's the key, and then you specify the token.
All right. Let's just check
Why is
my
it-
git ignore.
Oh crap!
What's up? Well, what's crap? What are you saying?
No, I didn't save my configs, and should have that autosave thing Michael use. I was wondering, why is it building push origin?
Let's have a look. Remind me that we need to talk about Craft Academy next week, okay? We don't have to do it here, but there are some things that I would like to cover with you first before this week, okay?
Yeah.
So how are you doing? Are you running? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see who. It's like a race. Let's see who gets it green first. Or I mean, some test coverage report.
Well, we're already getting green. We just want
Yeah, we're going
coverage.
green. Yeah, it's just okay. So moment of truth on my side. Semaphore is a little faster than Travis.
I think so.
Yay!
It did push.
Yeah,
So
motherfucker.
we don't need that token. Why do we need the token then?
Well, we need a token in the Travis YAML.
Oh, you
file.
put it in the Travis YAML file.
Yeah, so I got a 12% coverage now.
Okay, that's fine. Then our problem is solved. I can stop my Travis.
No. Let's have it run. Let's see what's going on. If it's really true that you don't need the token in Travis, you know, I'm just curious about. So we should definitely document this. I'm gonna document this. It's amazingly disturbing. You know, it's. Oh.
No, man. How do you do that?
I don't know. There's something with.
So here it ran npm install before my global npm. Okay. If that makes you happy, why not?
But that means that it should work with the coveralls repo token setting on Semaphore with the end variable, but it doesn't.
That's what I did, and it doesn't work.
And that's so weird. So because this means that you can only.
I guess perhaps it's the this coveralls that's the problem.
Yeah.
perhaps you only need to either use this YAML file or you don't specify a token.
Yeah. That's weird.
Oh well,
So what's going on Travis? Still working?
It's still building. Now it's trying install.
Oh.
I mean npm install twice.
So on semaphore it took 1 minute 34 seconds because semaphore is usually faster than
Alright, finally running the. Okay, couldn't find repository matching
weird.
this job.
That's weird. So
Let me set up the thing on coveralls because I don't have any matching repositories with this name on coveralls. So I'm just gonna do this. And
oh yes, you don't, because you're building it against your own, right?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna add repo.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna push up the real repo token. Okay.
All right.
Where are you? Where are you? There you go.
You need to encrypt that.
Yes. And how do we do that?
I'm gonna send you a link here. Let's see how they do that.
Oh, there you okay.
So encrypted variables. So you need to do something encrypting using a public.
But that's for Travis, my friend. You know, we're gonna get.
No, but then the thing is, oh goodness. Well, I got this link from that npm package.
Yes.
Oh well. Or maybe just put it like that for now. Oh,
Yeah, fuck it.
okay.
Come on, give me a fucking break. So let's see. This is not good. This is not good because what will happen when people have their own, you know, their own coverall set up? Like now, for me, I'm gonna run.
Take the main repository. Remember, it's pushing from. So it checks what Git. My assumption is that it checks what Git repository it's originating from and just try to match that with coveralls.
Probably. Oh, I missed. I made a typo. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, and the next thing will be to actually get these two So I got 12% on my way.
Yeah, that's what we're getting right now, 12.12.
Yeah, we'll see if we get 12 here. If actually, because
No, it won't pick up that one. That's one thing for sure.
yeah. So I don't have any reporters. So let's okay. So I can start researching that. Framework Jasper. Try this picture.
I'll remove this npm
So
install here.
Jasper spec. What? Why am I not seeing this? NPM test run for 3 seconds. I'm not seeing anything.
Just close and open again. It's not loading that. I'll refresh that page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did push. Haha.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah.
That's weird. Okay. And then they might just say so. We don't need to put the token. Seems
Yeah.
like it confused the. Yeah, there it is. It's working.
Yeah.
I'll try
But I have
this.
no clue. So I have no clue why the. Look, we have hardly any tests, you know, and for some reason, like the chat controller is tested up to 9%. Why would that be? Oh, because that's no. Get the idea. I mean, these stuff are not tested. You know, there's no way this is tested. Okay.
Well, at least you have what you were looking for.
Yeah.
And this new coveralls interface is confusing. The first time I went there, I thought something was broken in the CSS.
Yeah. It's weird, yeah. So project interface with any platform ready function.
There's a lot of testing to be done here.
Yeah. But at least we're up and running.
Yep.
So, and this could be documented and for hopefully reused, you know, in any other projects. But again, so what we would like to do now is to get the coverage reporter to be used by Protractor, basically. So let's see, Jasmine. No, Look, so there's another reporter called Node Coveralls, which could probably cover it. Travis Kushik. Okay. No, that's ain't gonna fly with semaphore probably.
That's not what we need.
System.
Okay, so
all right, perhaps we can give it a rest now. At least we kind of figured out the stuff that we needed to figure out.
yeah.
Which is cool.
There's a pushing from semaphore as well. They're all good there.
Yeah. Well, it was. So my pushed up. Did you push up as well, or what?
No, I couldn't.
No, you can't. Okay. No, but it's okay now. It's pushing up.
Cool.
That's good. That's good. Good stuff. What's up? You see, I ordered some stickers from Sticker Mule, and they just sent me three emails saying that my order was confirmed or shipped.
Cool. How much is it that they do stickers for?
Oh, they're quite expensive, but what they did have is like a sample package of most common. It's like most common stickers. There were some JS stickers, some Chrome and stuff like that, and they were like $1 or something. So I ordered 10 of them.
Oh, just the samples.
Yeah, just so I can have something to give to the students.
Okay. All right.
So,
how many stickers in those sample packages?
Once again?
How many stickers in those samples?
I think there are. I can't remember. Let's see. Sticker. Let's see. Shop get samples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 stickers.
Cool. Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably, but Stripe is okay, and GitHub, Google, Twitter is okay. Dribble is cool. Ember, I don't know. I don't give a shit. But get yourself for only samples.
You can get custom samples.
Oh, you can get custom samples as well. Yeah. So that's
okay. I'll probably order samples for ThinkBots.
Yeah, but this one is like 10 samples for $1.
Well, in addition to that, I'll get samples for ThinkBots.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But you had a place where you could order them, right?
I wasn't happy with the quality.
The
colors were not like 100% our colors. So
okay.
It was fine because it was a rush thing and we didn't have time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good stuff. All right, let's call it a day. We achieved a lot. Thanks very much for fixing this, and we can brag in the channel that now we have test coverage.
Cool.
All right, brother. I talk to you later. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Cheers.